Violence. I would have to go with Barboza, just in regards to, obviously they both, come with their own skill sets, violent skill sets, similar in the capacity of the previous fight you asked about, where they're both strikers. Obviously, the crazy aspect with that is Gaethje is a wrestler, like by trade. So the only thing that I kind of, again, Gaethje can just flip it in that high gear in the capacity of just like not giving a fuck and just pushing forward. But at the same time, that leaves him very susceptible for just damage to the point where, again, he shuts off. Whether, the heart is still there and the drive, that same, almost zombie-like drive can, persist. But sometimes the brain just does that, that Windows reboot sound, and that's, follows with the ref stopping it, right? So I definitely would have to probably go with Barboza, but, Gaethje can pull off some ridiculous things. So, this one's one of those ones where it really just depends on how much how much Gaethje allows to get, taken from him, and then when that his body actually just stops.
Man, I can't really pick who would win that fight. It's probably going to be pretty fun to watch, though. Gaethje comes in with reckless abandon, throws big bombs, heavy leg kicks. Barboza will chop you down like a tree with leg kicks. Both guys are very tough, but whose chin is more weathered over the years? I think that's kind of going to be where the fight goes. Who lands the first big punch, and whose chin is still intact?
Barboza, definitely. Gaethje is good. I think he's just taking too much punishment. He's staying really low. I think he might be staying a little bit too stiff or too much in the same place. And Barboza is really tricky with his movement and his spinning back kick and stuff. So I might seeing something really like a crazy knockout or like a good low kick and moving out away and doing some spinning back kick. Maybe it's something that like this will be able to finish the fight.
I got to go with Justin Gaethje. I think he's the pressure fighter, and on top of that, he's got some powerful hands. I think Gaethje is going to cut off the cage and start landing those big shots. And as the fight gets further in, the takedown might even come into play.
I'm going to go Barboza, more dynamic and just a better striker altogether. Maybe Gant is more well-rounded, but I think Barboza is more polished.
Ooh. I'm a huge Gaethje fan. Gaethje and I went to University of Northern Colorado, and he's from Arizona too. I think with Barboza, I think Michael Johnson fought him a while back, and the key to beat, I think, Barboza is just being in his face, and that's the kind of fighter Gaethje is. Gaethje's not going to let you breathe. And Barboza's got to get off his kicks. I mean, he's real flashy. He needs distance to get those kicks, and I honestly don't think Gaethje's going to give him that distance. So I see Gaethje, almost probably finishing the fight against Barboza.
I'm going to go with Barboza because Gaethje tends to steer clear of his wrestling. If he wrestled people, he would smash people. He would kill them. But he's kind of that loose cannon who likes to go out there and bang, and Barboza is not the person you want to do that with. So if he does that like I'm expecting, I think Barboza will finish him.
Yeah, this is a fight where maybe you'll get your wish and Justin Gaethje will actually wrestle. Right? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I see as somebody gets damaged with a whole lot of kicks. Not going to say who.
Justin Gaethje, because that's where my heart is, and I train with Gaethje.